something that is more like that. Just to draw a little box, okay? I'm really watching this car from the third floor of a building, you know, from a balcony, third floor or fourth floor. Okay, so we see a lot of the top view and not very much of the side. And why do we make this exercise? Because a lot of people ask me, I don't know how to make the wheels when we have those type of perspectives, because I know they are small, but I always get the wrong ellipse. So, okay, if those are my lines, reference lines for the ellipse, let's do it. Maybe we can make this a little bit longer. Don't worry, after I will trace this again. Now I'm just making my construction lines to understand proportions, you know. So now I'm tracing it again. I will do few changes to make sure that the proportions are correct. I have my character line there. All right, so now let me put some reflection lines. And this time I will use some blue markers. And then we have the reflection on the side glass here. You won't see very much because of the type of perspective. Then we have the wheels, the front one, shadow, you see. Now we get the idea of that perspective much clearer. You know, now we can understand really what's going on. And what I will do now, I will go over with two more markers, and then I will just do some finessing in terms of line quality. Okay, so you see. Now let's do the darkest part. Now we did that. I'm gonna take a nice blue that is a little bit lighter. I will also take a violet. I will also take a very, very light blue. So I'm gonna use those three colors. As you can see, those are Copic markers. Okay, those are the ones. And the one I used before was this one. Then at the end, I will use also the darkest blue, okay? So those are the color palette I'm using. And now I will use a little bit of this violet. Let's try here first. Yeah, that's a good one. So let's do it. Violet is for the sky, the cold light. Now with that violet, I'm gonna do a little bit also of the reflection. And here too. Okay, and now I will take the very dark blue and I will just make some extra parts just to show a little bit of transparency through the glass. You see? That thing really gives a feeling that there are things inside. I will go with this one. I will blend two markers, okay? This one, B25, 24, and I will use the 23 to blend. Because I need a little bit of darker area here. All right, so now we have all, let's say, cool, cool colors, which is the top from this side. And now here we have the area where we would like to put maybe some warm color, okay? So I have to pick up the right color to make that warm feeling. Copic markers, and here they are chalk pack, okay? Pale yellow, and the other one it's cadmium yellow. So first I try those very light ones. Let me see. We always try first on paper to make sure that it's not too flashy or not that is the right one. I find this a little bit too yellowish. Let's see this one. Yeah, maybe this is better. So I will do this in two steps. First, I will use this one. Okay, so now we have the two parts, the warm part and the cool part. Don't worry, it's not finished yet. I know it looks a little bit messy, but you will see that at the end it's gonna be fine. We just need here to be a little bit darker, and I will use again this color, this blue, to make a little bit darker. Another thing that we have to do, it's here in the front, because there we're gonna put the light. My blue pencil, this one, which is an indigo blue, very, very dark, which is Faber-Castell, soft. So this one, we will do all the line work so that it becomes crisp, and then we use the white and we'll put the highlights. So now, in this area, I'm gonna try to imagine a light. Okay, now it's the time to take the white, this one, which is also Faber-Castell, white, 101, it's number 101. And one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some white on top of that yellow, to calm it down because it's a little strong. And this already will do a part of the job. Then we have a little bit of light reflection in this area. I am going to use my favorite orangey pencil color, because we need a little bit of warm orange. See, I'm trying to shade it. Now I will take the yellow and put the yellow top, so that they become, you see, very close in terms of value, tones, and type of color. Then I go back with my orange and I just put a nice line on top of that reflection. And now the rest will be done with white acrylic. So I use basic acrylic white. I don't mix it with water. I'll just go straight from the tube. And this is a number 3 brush, okay? Number 3. As you can see, I start from the highlight and then I blend, I shade that white line, like that. It looks very shiny. That's our objective, to make it look really shiny. See, next to this one, the other one, they will go like that. Never put your highlights right and left in a random way. Always think about the axis of the highlights. The other one is going to be here. It's going to be big, this one. And then, of course, here on the side. And there I will make that white line. I will kill a little bit of that extra yellow, you see? Then we have another one. Gotta be patient when we do those, huh? Because the highlights must be taken care. We have to take care of those highlights. Then we have a highlights there and one here. Few details on the front. Now the last thing I have to do is I take this brush. Look, this is a flat brush, okay? And I'm going to do the highlights here. It's not a real highlight. It's a reflection on the glass. There you go. Okay, so now looking at everything, there are a few things that I have to fix. For example, here I think that the orange should be a little bit stronger. I mean, that's what I think. Maybe you don't like this, but I think that should be just a little bit stronger. Okay, like that. You see, it looks better. And then, of course, I put again the same yellow so that those two are the same. always shading. I hit stronger here and then light on the left and on the right. A little bit in the front. You see, now it looks better. They are related. That's why I think it's better. Now, another thing we can do, this is the perspective line. We could do something, just a little bit of decoration, let's say, of the environment. Strong there and then very light right away. You see? That's nice. A little bit of reflection down there. Just a little. And then with this, let's make that really dark in that area. It will help the contrast to be stronger. And a little bit there too. This video is finished. I hope you liked it. Okay, so thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video. I show you better like that. Okay? See you next week. Thank you. Bye.